Hey guys, Hannah here with Doctors to You, and today we are at SOULEX Float Spa. We're going to check out the pods and try floating.
So this is a typical pod. It's about 8 feet long and about 6 feet wide, so it's nice and comfortable. We have actually a lot of athletes come here. Washington Wizards players come here. And they're tall guys, and they love it.
You're in a sensory-free environment. It's only 12 inches of water, saturated with 1,000 pounds of Epsom salt, which makes the water very buoyant. So you float on the surface like a cork, effortlessly you can float.
These are 50-pound bags, as you notice. Each pod gets 20 of these. 20 of these bags goes to each one of those pods. So we got about 1,000 pounds of Epsom salt in each pod.
The other thing is, as far as sanitary and hygiene, we wash the pod in between session. We wash the inside, we clean the outside. We, of course, we clean the room. So the pod gets cleaned before the fresh water is coming into the pod.
After every session, it's hand cleaned, as well as the pods taking care of the water itself.
The concept is basically you are in a sensory-free environment, you're depriving all your senses, so you can direct your energy inward and let the body heal itself. Nothing is similar to it because you're in, there's nothing out there that you can experience from zero gravity. There's no gravity when you're floating. That gravity elongates your back and lets your body relax completely.
And so getting in and out is simple. There's a handle here. People step in, and then as they sit down, they can close the lid to any degree that they want. They can leave it open to any degree, but we highly recommend that people close it all the way for a full sensory deprivation experience. But the floater is in charge. You can get out at any point you want, but based on our experience, 100% of our floaters have loved it, and they are very comfortable being in there. So we just had a floater here and they left, so one of the staff came here and cleaned the tub, and it's ready for next person.
So the benefits, again, some people float for the meditation aspect, some do it for pain management, and some do it just to basically lay back and reset, take a break from their everyday, hustle and bustle and busy life.
Most people don't believe that they're going to float on the water, but they go in there and say, "Oh my God, I'm floating."
I'm excited because I've never been to like the Dead Sea or anything, so I'm like, let's see if it happens.
It's a very interesting feeling to not have the burden of gravity on your body. So the brain needs a break. So in this environment, we usually recommend 1 hour to begin with, 60 minutes, and then if people are interested, we offer longer sessions too, but 1 hour is a good start. So you go in there, you give yourself the 1 hour to just detach from everything. And like you mentioned, your mind is constantly working. You can't get rid of that. So your mind will still be working. But in this environment, it doesn't have to at least worry about sounds or images. So it has time to pay attention to more important things within your body and within your mind.
All right, looks like my pod is full, so I'm gonna get in and give this floating thing a try. All right, so here we are at SOULEX. We just finished floating for the first time.
Yep.
It was a crazy experience. It's hard to put into words, but we're gonna try for you. We were both a little concerned about it being like claustrophobic, feeling a little nervous and closed, but I found it to be easy to get over that pretty quickly. Just kind of breathing and focusing on that helps you forget about
the world around you. Because
Yeah.
I know for the first half an hour I was panicked. The only thing I was thinking about was like my heart beating the entire time.
Oh.
But after the first 30 minutes, I took a breather and I said, okay, I need to just relax. And so I closed the pod back again, and I was able to kind of start lucid dreaming a lot of times.
Yeah, for me, my experience was slightly different. I just kind of saw like swirling colors, and for me it was like a dark purple color and black, and it was just kind of swirling around, and I could just kind of like decide where the swirl went to. So it was a pretty cool experience, very relaxing, and it's interesting to see where your brain goes.
Definitely was a great, fun experience. Just being in that zero gravity for an hour with nothing to think about but your own thoughts was such a unique experience for me that like there's nothing I can really compare it to.
Yeah,
So
it's-
definitely it's something I think people should try out.
Everyone should try it once, yeah.
But one thing I really want to share is the reason why we're here, which is being in Washington D.C. As every Washingtonian would know, the lifestyle, it's very hectic. People are running all the time, busy, bombarded with a lot of information and stimulation. So the reason we're here is to give them a chance to take a break from everything and basically reset their system. Give them, it's kind of like what the experience that you get from 1 hour of floating, it's rejuvenating. Definitely come and check us out. You will not regret.